Not everyone has been marked. There are some among us who carry something different. They move quietly through this world. They smile like the rest, work like the rest, love like the rest. And yet, there's something deep within them that sets them apart. They are the chosen ones. Not chosen by men, not elected by popularity or crowned by status. No. They are chosen by something higher, by divine will, by sacred intention. And the signs they carry are not physical. They are not seen with the eyes. They are felt with the soul. These 7 invisible marks are woven into the very fabric of who they are. Not even they can always explain it. But when you hear these signs, something inside you may stir. Because if you've felt them, if you've lived them, then you may be one of them. Stay with me until the end. Because the 7th sign, the final mark, is the most essential one. And it may just confirm what your soul has always suspected. Since ancient times, the chosen have walked among us. They have never followed the same path as others. Even when they tried to blend in, life would always nudge them elsewhere. Their journey is not random, it is orchestrated, guided by a force unseen, but undeniably present. Being chosen is not a choice, it is a calling. And those who carry it from birth, even before memory begins. So how do you know? How can you truly know if you're one of them? Let us begin. The first invisible mark. Toxic people feel uncomfortable around them. There is an energy the chosen ones carry that cannot be imitated. It isn't loud. It doesn't boast. But it is unmistakable. It shines with a clarity that exposes the hidden agendas of others. Toxic people, manipulators, deceivers, they feel it instantly. They may not know why, but they sense that in the presence of a chosen one, they cannot hide. And so, they lash out. They withdraw. They slander. They reject. Not because the chosen have done anything wrong, but because their very essence disturbs the darkness others try to keep hidden. If you've ever found yourself quietly pushed away, if you've ever been attacked or misunderstood by people you barely even know, understand this. It's not your flaw. It's your light. When your soul shines in truth, the lies around you begin to crumble. And that truth makes the false feel threatened. This discomfort is not a punishment. It's confirmation. You're not meant to fit into every space. You're meant to carry a different frequency. And that frequency separates you. The second invisible mark. They feel things before they happen. It begins subtly. A feeling you can't explain. A moment of stillness when everything inside you whispers, "Don't go there." Or, "Call them now." Or, "Something is coming." Sometimes it comes in dreams. Other times, it arrives as a thought so strange and yet so true. You don't always know why you know. You just do. You sense the danger before it arrives. You see through smiles that are fake. You hear a lie, even if it's perfectly said. You feel the shift in energy when you enter a room. You know when someone needs help, even before they say a word. And often, you've predicted things. Small things, big things. Things you had no way of knowing. It's not luck, and it's not madness. It's part of your design. Chosen ones are tuned into something deeper. They don't just walk the earth, they feel its pulse. They are guided by an unseen current, a divine whisper that moves through them. This gift can be heavy. People may not understand. They may call it strange. But if you've ever felt it, you're not alone. The third invisible mark. Envious people attack them without reason. You walk with love. You lead with kindness. You offer help with no hidden motive. And still, someone resents you. Still, someone tries to tear you down. It's baffling, unfair, hurtful. But behind it is a truth. The light within you stirs envy in those who haven't yet found their own. They don't envy your things. They envy your peace, your authenticity, the way you carry yourself without needing to impress. You are a mirror, and when some look at you, they only see what they lack. The chosen ones don't provoke these attacks. They receive them simply for existing as they are. But here's the secret. That rejection is a reflection of another's wounds, not your worth. So if you've ever been torn down while doing your best to build others up, take heart. It's not weakness. It's proof of your power. The fourth invisible mark. They don't fit anywhere. You've sat at tables, surrounded by people, and still felt alone. You've walked into rooms and wondered why everything felt out of sync. You've smiled through conversations that felt like echoes, not connection. Since you were young, you've sensed that you think differently, see differently, want something deeper. While others seek validation, you seek truth. While others chase success, you crave purpose. And so you drift. Not because you don't belong anywhere, but because you belong to something greater. Chosen ones often walk alone not because they are antisocial, but because their path is different. But hear this. You're not lost. You're being prepared. You were not made to blend in. You were made to stand apart, to lead, to awaken others. And soon, you will find your tribe. Those who feel like home. Those who speak your language without needing words. The fifth invisible mark. Children and animals are drawn to them. There's a purity in the chosen ones that the purest souls can feel. They don't have to say anything. They don't have to do anything. Yet babies will stare at them, calm and curious. Animals will approach them, unafraid. Small children will laugh, play, or sit beside them with complete trust. Why? Because the innocent feel what others miss. They sense the frequency of peace, the quiet confidence, the presence that says, you're safe here. It's not something you can fake. It's energy. Real, radiant energy. And if this has happened to you, if animals follow you or children light up around you, it's not coincidence. It's the universe recognizing one of its own. The sixth invisible mark. God speaks to them through dreams and signs. You've seen the numbers, the patterns, the timing that's too perfect to explain. You've heard words from strangers that answered your silent prayers. You've dreamt things that later became reality. You've felt moments when the world paused, and something sacred passed through. The chosen ones receive guidance, not always loudly, not always clearly, but it's there. Sometimes it's in a dream that haunts them for days. Other times it's a quiet thought that won't go away. Sometimes it's a scripture, a phrase, a song, at just the right moment. It may not make sense right away, but when they look back, they see the thread, weaving everything together. They realize they were never walking alone. God has been speaking all along, and the more they listen, the more they hear. The seventh invisible mark. When they pray, things change. This is the mark that seals them. When a chosen one prays, heaven moves. It's not because their words are perfect. It's not because they always know what to say. It's because their prayer is rooted in something deeper faith. They have been through the fire, and still they believe. They have been betrayed, and still they forgive. They have faced impossibilities, and still they kneel and whisper, I trust you. And God hears them. Doors open, hearts heal, strength is given, lives shift, not always instantly, but undeniably. Their prayers are not just petitions, they are power. They pray over others, and things begin to turn. They cry in silence, and miracles unfold. This is the final mark, the one that cannot be faked. When they pray, things happen. Now you know. These 7 invisible signs are not random. They are not given lightly. And if you felt even one of them stir within your soul, listen closely. You are not here by chance. You are not broken. You are not lost. You are being called. You are being prepared. You may be one of the chosen ones. So rise. Trust the journey. Walk with courage, even when you walk alone, because the world needs what you carry, and your time is coming. Say it with me. I am chosen. And now, keep going. The best is yet to come. May God bless you.